Recent years have seen a surge in interest in decorative paint effects. Consumers are looking at new ways to create their own style and express their individuality more clearly in their homes. The team at Wattyl can now help with the launch of the new Wattyl ID Specialty Finishes range. There are 4 products in the range: ID Stone Effect, ID Pearl Finish, ID Colour Wash Finish, and ID Decorative Effects. Hi, I'm Frank, and I'll be guiding you through this demonstration video designed to show you the new Wattyl ID Specialty Finishes range. Once you've seen for yourself how an ordinary room can be transformed, you'll feel more confident in explaining to your customers the features and benefits of the Wattyl ID Specialty Finishes. So let's get started. As with all paint finishes, ensure the surface to be painted has been adequately prepared. Follow instructions on the can regarding undercoating and recoating preparation methods. Wattyl ID Pearl Finish is a uniquely formulated interior acrylic finish that creates a soft, pearlescent finish. Before painting Pearl Finish, make sure to thoroughly stir the product with a wide, flat stirrer. The product is water-based for easy application and cleanup, so let's see how we did it. This elegant finish captures the rich luster of natural pearl, leaving an effect that absorbs yet reflects light. A natural finish with many variations. ID Pearl Finish will cast a unique finish on your wall. Apply the first coat, cutting in with a brush around the edges and using a 10mm roller. Carefully lay off the paint in one direction from the top to the bottom of the wall to give an even finish. Avoid any stoppages during application. ID Pearl Finish will normally be touch dry within 1 hour and may be recoated in 4 hours. There are a number of techniques that can be used to achieve stunning effects with ID Pearl Finish. Choose which effect you wish to achieve and then follow the application instructions. To achieve a dragged brush finish, roll the second coat in a similar manner to the first coat. Apply the second coat using a 10mm roller. While the paint is still wet, use a dry, wide brush or soft household broom or wallpaper brush and drag lightly in 1 metre wide vertical sections from ceiling to floor in straight lines. This will allow for a more even, subtle finish. To achieve a random brush finish, apply the second coat using a 100mm or wider brush in a crisscross action randomly across the wall. ID Pearl Finish is suitable for interior feature walls, interior trims, architraves, cornices, picture rails, wood surfaces and ornaments. It can also be used for decorative effects. Experiment with ID Pearl Finish to create your own textures. ID Stone Effect is a matte, textured, premium interior paint. To achieve the sophisticated look of this finish, please follow the application instructions. I've chosen ID Stone in mohair colour. Depending on application techniques, ID Stone Effect can also give the wall a look of soft suede fabric covering. ID Stone Effect is available in a stunning range of designer colours suitable for any style of house. Due to the nature of the product, it is advisable to work in small sections and try and keep a wet edge. Therefore, cutting the whole wall initially is not recommended. Use the brush lightly to avoid overspreading. Apply the first coat with a 10 to 12mm nap roller or the 75 to 100mm brush. Do not roll too quickly or force the roller or brush, as overspreading will move areas of texture and may cause a patchy result. When applying the second coat, do not use a roller as the finished effect will not be achieved. Instead, we recommend that you use a 75 to 100mm brush and work in sections across the wall, applying the second coat in a crisscross action. The more random, the better the effect. Blend new and previous sections as you move along the wall. Follow this process until the entire wall is completely coated. Try and avoid stoppages during application. Now step back and view the area periodically as a whole to ensure the desired effect is being achieved. ID Stone Effect is touch dry in 30 minutes and can be recoated in 2 hours. Remember, the full appearance can only be appreciated when the product has completely dried. This can take sometimes up to 48 hours to show through. Wattyl ID Colour Wash Finish is a unique water-based finish designed to recreate the soft, weathered patina of the Mediterranean or Tuscan regions. ID Colour Wash Finish is a durable finish that will maintain its integrity long after application. Similar, but unlike traditional lime wash paints, the surface will not deteriorate rapidly with time. Prior to applying ID Colour Wash Finish, a base coat is required. We do recommend the use of ID low sheen finishes. Apply ID Colour Wash Finish in random directions. Ensure that all areas are covered, or alternatively, use a crisscross technique or a plate technique to achieve different final effects. ID Colour Wash Finish can be used on feature walls, bedrooms, hallways and living rooms. ID Colour Wash Finish is a wash only and must be used over the base coat. ID Decorative Effects, when used with Wattyl acrylic paints, helps to create a specialist decorative effects such as sponging, rag rolling, marbling, stippling and combing. Decorative Effects extends the drying time of acrylic paints, adds a translucency and enables paint to hold a patterned effect. Prior to applying ID Decorative Effects, a base coat is required. We recommend ID Low Sheen or ID Satin acrylic paint. Several techniques can be used with ID Decorative Effects. When sponging, mix 1 part paint to 1 part water to half a part of ID Decorative Effects. Lightly load the sponge with a thick layer of top coat. Remove any excess and apply by pressing the sponge onto the surface, swiveling your wrist between prints. When working in large areas, try and work in an area of approximately 1 square metre at a time. When rag rolling, mix 1 part paint to 1 part water to 1 part ID Decorative Effects. Apply the top coat over the entire surface with a roller or a brush. Now roll a piece of rag into the shape of a rolling pin and roll it over the surface. ID Decorative Effects in normal conditions is touch dry in 30 minutes and can be recoated in 2 to 4 hours.